All right, y'all, so the first thing we got here is the A skip. So as you can see in the exercise demo, we got an A skip with a plate overhead. So A skip's gonna fall into our acceleration prep drills, right? And there's a bunch of benefits, and we're gonna go over some of those right now. All right, so the first reason we do A skips is for the force transfer to the ground. That's why the exercise exists in general, right? So as you raise that leg up, drive it down, you want to be pushing down, force into the ground, and that should be what kind of raises you up to create that rhythm for the switch for the other leg. Another reason we do A skips, and particularly with the plate overhead, is going to challenge our posture, right? If we can't challenge our posture in a fixed drill, we're not going to be able to actually control our posture when we're actually accelerating, right? So doing the plate overhead is going to make sure that we have the ribs kind of pulled down, the pelvic floor kind of under us, and we're all abs engaged, ready to go. So another reason that we do A skips is to work the psoas. So the psoas is a hip flexor. It's also a postural muscle. It's a big muscle that connects basically to your low back kind of spine into the femur. All right, and so the psoas is responsible for lifting that leg up. So when we're doing an A skip, we're doing psoas specific work in acceleration specific conditions. All right, y'all. So one of the last reasons that we're going to list here for doing A skips is lower leg stiffness, right? Specifically with the ankle complex. So we already talked about force transfer to the ground. That doesn't happen without good posture. It doesn't happen without a strong psoas. It doesn't happen without stiffness in the lower leg, specifically that ankle complex, right? So we want that ankle complex to be stiff, so when it hits the ground, think about hammering the nail, right? Pounding the ground, driving that force straight into the ground, which is going to create some force transfer, and ultimately it's going to get us moving, okay? And so A skips can be done for acceleration prep, like we talked about, but it can also be just thrown into your warm-up. So it can be either in your specific work or in your non-specific work. The next drill we have in this series is the pop skip. So the pop skip, you're going to have a lot of the same benefits as in the A skip with the plate overhead, except now we're going to be focusing a little bit more on the pushing action, right? So when you got both legs, you pop off the ground, think push away with that one leg. We're going to float in the sky. We're going to float for a bit. The next thing we have is coordination. So all these are going to work on coordination to some degree, but just because of the level of difficulty of this skip, it's going to be a little bit more coordination than the A skip.
Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, like, comment, and share. If you want to get involved more, you can go ahead and stay connected via Instagram at Juka_elite performance. If you're looking for training, go ahead and click the link in the bio on Instagram.